to the Ales and Fails stream. I'm your host, Ailwolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, a dandy on stream. And welcome back to the stream, folks. Happy Thursday. Here's hoping that you're having an amazing time today. Here's hoping that the day is treating you with kindness. I'm not really going to go too much into this, but of course, this week was the US elections. This is not really a politics stream, but I will say that I was disappointed with the outcome. Disappointed and concerned with the future of the nation. So that's that. And thus, we must still persevere. So, as usual, today is Thursday, which means that we'll be tackling some retro games, and of course, specifically today, we'll be tackling Donkey Kong Country 3, which is a game that has been giving us a headache for the longest of times. And the longest of times in the worst of ways, of course. Most of the times it's fun, sometimes it's definitely a hard pill to swallow. But before we do that, of course, let's go ahead and talk about what's on tap first. Today we have a helping from our friends at Athletic Brewing, and of course by friendship I mean it is a one-sided relationship. This is their Free Wave Hazy IPA right there, which is something that I've had a number of times on stream. I'm sure you might recall this. Athletic Brewing is one of these beers that one of these breweries that are very popular these days, given they have a strong foothold in the non-alcoholic industry, and their Free Wave is definitely respectable. What exactly is a hazy IPA, you might be asking yourself? Well, a hazy IPA is a type of IPA that has taken all that hoppy character of regular IPAs and done something a little bit different with them. With conventional IPAs, those hops add to the bitterness of your beer, which is fine and dandy if you like bitter in your beer. I am not necessarily one of the biggest fans of the taste of pine sol. That's of course a superlative. But yeah, it's taken some of those hops, and rather than use them during the boiling process, what it does is take some of those hops and then just adds them during the fermentation process. And because there's no boiling, there's no release of alpha acids, less bittering, and what you have is more tropical floral notes in both nose and tongue, I guess. They are also hazy in the sense that they're unfiltered, which means that what you have in your fermentation tank is largely what you have in your glass. It gives them a little more body, a little more consistency. They're thick, and so as you can imagine, you got these tropical fruit flavors. You got this thick body. It's almost like drinking some delicious fruit juice at times. Those are my thoughts on what a hazy IPA is. Let's go ahead and actually go over here to this screen and read a little bit more about this particular beer. And of course, 0.5% alcohol by volume, which is still considered no alcohol. Our Free Wave Hazy IPA is meant for the open road, whether you're cruising the Pacific Coast Highway in a convertible or tracing your way up the coast on your bike. Our Free Wave doesn't cut corners. This mouth-watering IPA is loaded with Amarillo, Citra, and Mosaic hops. So yeah, a description of our hops there, but more importantly, just kind of the particular road that's actually on the can artwork. That is supposed to be the Pacific Coast Highway, which I've been to a handful of times. Very beautiful location. It doesn't always look that orange though. But yeah, let's go ahead and actually taste this thing. Yeah, so today specifically was particularly challenging for very mechanical reasons. I went to get an eye exam. It was my yearly eye exam. Last year, when I had gone, they dilated my pupils and I couldn't see a darn thing. And I made the mistake of trying to operate heavy machinery with it. Nothing happened, but I was very, very slow and very, very scared. Yeah, so I don't recommend that. This year I took a lift, and that was great. But yeah, my eyesight didn't recover for like 2 hours, and so I couldn't even respond to anything on my phone. Quite debilitating, that eye dilation. And as you can see, it's a very thick particular beer. You can see some residual stuff kind of just settling, mixing there. It's got a kind of like a little bit of a foresty, like a tree-like nose to it. A little bit of a gloss there as well. Let's go ahead and actually taste it. So maybe a little bit of a grapefruit peel. If I'm a nailed your viewer, thank you for being here. And so rich, thick, a 3.5 out of 5 in terms of body composition. A little bit sweet, not too sweet. Some bitterness towards the end, but nothing particularly longing. Definitely that sweetness hits at the front of the tongue. Very welcoming indeed. The body itself is a melange of different citric fruits. You've definitely got some mandarin notes, which are a little more citric and sweet. Then you got some orange, fresh orange, not too young of an orange. And then, yeah, as it grows closer to that tail, you do get a sense of that grapefruit. Maybe some mango peel as well on the mouth. It's delicious. It's definitely an IPA, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't hold back its bitterness, but it is definitely nothing too particularly punchy. So let's go ahead and actually evaluate this. Free Wave Hazy IPA. Let's go ahead and rate this. 3.25 is a solid one, especially for a beer that is not really alcoholic. And we do appreciate and champion our non-alcoholic beers around here. Cheers, we've got it. But that, as they say, is that. Yeah, so I don't have too much to talk about really. Like I said, a couple of things have been on my mind, as you can imagine. But I am happy that for the things that I have, for the things that I value, for the things that I will continue to defend. Hope you feel the same way. I don't have a question of the night. I was thinking about it, but then it kind of just escaped me. So I think let's just jump into it. Let's go back to the world of Donkey Kong Country 3. And of course we are playing on the Switch. We're using a Pro controller. And this might just be a bit loud. It seems like it's okay. I might lower that just a bit. Okay. I think that's better. And just for the uninitiated, I do use save states in this particular run, but I use them only outside of stages, and then only only outside of stages, and then right before bonus stages, just because some of them are very difficult to get to, and I would rather focus on completing the bonus stage as opposed to getting to the bonus stage. So not trying to excuse myself or anything like that, but just trying to explain what my rationale is behind my strategy. Let me go ahead and find my notes here. So start from the save state, which I will. Load suspend point. We last played on Halloween when everything was still okay. No, 231 means the last one. And yeah, I think this makes the most sense. And we're at Crack Shot Croc. We don't have a bonus or a DK coin yet. And I think that we were in the middle of the stage. Another thing that I am doing is I am using the Super Mario Wiki, the section specifically outlining Donkey Kong Country 3. So I am trying to follow a guide to make sure that I get everything. Yeah, so those are all my crutches. Those are all the ways in which I am trying to make this a slightly easier ride for myself. Where is this thing? I'm surprised it doesn't have a stage. K3. Cram Croc Shop. Okay, so the first one is before the bonus barrel, sorry, star barrel, and we've already passed that, so we're gonna have to go back for that. The next one is after the star barrel, past this buzz, and I know exactly where that one is. And then the DK coin is at the end of the level when Squitter turns into a steel barrel. So let's go ahead and give this one a shot. And we're gonna be hearing that song a lot. I forget if we're going left or right. I think it's left. But I think the game will tell us whether or not we are wrong very soon. Oh, come on, dude. Why? Oof. And there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe it's right. Maybe we have to go right. And keeping ahead of the reticle is relatively easy most of the time. I just want to say that the game sometimes throws you for a loop. And sometimes it puts you in situations where you really can't avoid the thing. Let him fire. Oof. I almost jumped into that gunshot myself. Oof. Why? And it's gonna get precarious. Oof. A microsecond later and I would have definitely felt pain from that one. Where's that barrel? Ooh. Let him fire. Don't let him cook, but let him fire. Now the question is, how do I get past this guy? Yes, got it. Okay, so let's create a suspend point right here. And we are doing this to make sure that we don't have to repeat getting to the bonus stage. That's the plan right now. And if you're just joining us, we're enjoying a delicious non-alcoholic hazy IPA from Athletic Brewing. Of course, the beer of athletes. Did I create the save state yet? It doesn't seem like I did. Yes, override it. What are you doing? What do you bash the baddies? Okay. Oh, I see. We are the ones that the ones that are holding the gun. For a moment there I thought I was trying to defend myself. This is such... The shots are so delayed. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my coin? Yes! Wolf's kiss. Okay. It's like as soon as you pop out, you have to just mobilize. Liger Zero Schneider. Dang. Okay, shield. Oh, and it's the G. It's the G-Man. Okay, hopefully we're close to the end here. Yeah, I think at this point I'm kind of just getting paranoid because I know that the end is close. Come on, just a little bit more. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, for a moment there I thought that was the no spider symbol. Well, good. At least now we don't have to worry about this. I'm guessing I hope it's just we're just going down. And there's this guy, of course. I wish there was another viable way to just like get him, beat him up, you know? Easy enough. So we got the hero coin, and there's our flag. Wolf's kiss. Nice. So we've got the DK coin flag, but we don't have the exclamation mark that suggests that we've gotten all of the bonus stages. So let me create a suspend point right here. And let's go for that first bonus stage. And if I'm reading the solution here correctly, it's a collect 15 bananas. Kongs have to move all the way to the right after meeting Croc. And Croc, of course, is the thing that keeps shooting at us. While going up there, there's a fork. No, while going up, there is a fork. Squitter chooses to jump up to the left. He should enter a bonus area. Okay, so go all the way to the right and somehow go to the left. Well, I guess let's look for it. Dun, 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 dun. You know, all things considered, the factory levels are not that bad. Famous last words, of course. They do seem a little bit, they seem fair, relatively interesting, I want to say. And of course, here we start. Danger. Will Robinson, danger. Okay, so this is when we first meet Croc. Did it say as soon as we meet it? Maybe it's up here? Oh, it says all the way to the right, right? Oh, maybe it's up here, actually. Hello, what is this? Or, no, I think this is where the stage keeps going. So all the way to the right. And there's a balloon, which is nice, but not really what we were looking for. Not there either. Whew. And you gotta know when to jump. Okay, so back to the shield. We go all the way to the right. We go up. There's a fork. Where is the fork? Where's the fork? What the fork? Why did I just stand there like a silly goose? Is it this? Oh, there it is. Oh man, come on. Don't do that to me. Well, at least we know where it is. That's a plus, right? Yeah, it's you know, whenever I see like narrow passages that force you into an option that seems avoidable, the 8-year-old in me always wonders, well, is there ways to like avoid becoming like Squitter? Like, you know, kind of break the game in that way. And of course, I think it was more prevalent in 2D based games in the early inception of gaming. And of course, there was dedicated routes to do certain things, but you always felt like, well, games aren't that heavily programmed into. They're not necessarily game tested so much, and so maybe there's instances where you can break the game, so to speak. Okay, so here it is. And there we go. Oh no, I hate these green banana ones. Okay, so we create a suspend point right here. Very nice. Now let's try and grab those 15 bananas. 15 smackaroos. Hey, at least no cannon, right? Oh, come on. No! Ah, they always appear at the worst possible places. Oh, lovely. Where is it? If the coin is already there, why can't you just keep it? How obnoxious. That is just obnoxious. And of course I just bit my lip, but it is also time for me to say that even though this is a drinks-friendly stream, we highly advocate, encourage, and suggest the consumption of generous amounts of pure, healthy water. Water, of course, is the element which brings life, according to K3lly. It helps regulate your metabolics, as well as, well, what's the phrase that I generally use? Subdue the deleterious effects of imbibing stinky alcohol. So drink up. I should really get myself one of those screen prompters that actually tells me what to read. I bit myself. Nice. I think we got this. Yes. Yes. Okay, and I think we can now just leave, right? Okay, so yes, we've got that exclamation mark. We can move on. Not too bad for this one. Next is Lemguin Lunge. That doesn't sound like a friendly place. Seems like it's only one direction. I feel like you could reach like Swanky's cavern from here, or Swanky's tent, but maybe not so. And so let's see. Lemguin Lunge. So we've got a DK coin. The first one is after the letter O. Coin is guarding the DK coin, and this one's gonna be one of those challenging ones, so I guess I'll wait to see it. Then we got 2 bonus levels. Find the coin is located directly above the red bus at the start of the level. Okay? And then the next one is the second bonus, is located below a small house, located shortly after the letter G, but there are lemguins sliding past it. To reach it, the conchs must go over the house and then run to the left between 2 lemguins. Alright, so I'm starting to understand what a lemguin is, and I am not liking the idea. Not a fan of lemguins. Okay. So let's do it. Lemguin Lunge. Wow, that's a lot of snow. And there's our bonus barrel right up there. I think that this is gonna have to be one of these how is that even? Oh, it looks like the snow is... Yes! Okay, so I was right the first time. Create a suspend point here. Nice, find the coin. Whoa. Okay, well I see the shtick of this level. Whoa, do they just not stop? Huh. Well, maybe we try with, Dixie? Can you just switch, please? No, not good, not good. Are these guys, can you bounce on them? Yes, you can. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so maybe I was thinking about this a little bit wrong. I was incorrect. I made a mistake. I will pay my debt to society. Yes. Nice. Okay, so we got the first bonus. Actually put Kitty in the front. He's a more expendable one. He's one of those guys with Sylvester Stallone and Arnie, Bruce Willis, the others. Wow, I thought they had me. What is the quote by Slippy? Whoa! I thought they had me. Yeah, but as long as I stay away from beaks, the range of the beak, I think I should be okay. The problem, of course, is that they are non-stop. Kind of like that song from Hamilton, Non-Stop. Okay, so here's a steel keg, and of course the only purpose of steel kegs in this game is to get a hero coin. So I'm not, can't say I'm very happy about that. So there's the wall. Oh, come on. Wait, that should have been that should have been it. Did the thing just disappear? Oh, come on. And I kind of just hate the pervasiveness of these. Oh, got it. Yes. Okay, so got the first bonus barrel and got the DK coin. So not... Why did I do that to my... What is this existence that I... Okay. Well, I guess at least I've got the hero... I hope that the hero coin registers, because that was stinky. I guess the one nice thing about this particular stage is that you do have less snow. No time for K's over here. Lemguins. Why are they called lemguins anyways? They're clearly penguins. I don't think they're being evil, they're just existing. And it is not a crime to exist. Oh. Wow, okay. So we're right. See, and he doesn't have a... He no longer has a DK coin with him. Could have done it anytime. Okay. Yeah, this is getting a little more precarious. But I guess if you're fast enough, you can just jump on top of them and keep the bounce going. Alright. Whew, okay. Ooh, star barrel, nice. Okay. Yeah, so the bounce is not bad. As long as you know how to time it properly. Okay, cool. And there's our G. And I believe this is where our next bonus stage should be. Ong. If I could just bounce on them. Oh, there it is. Oof. Come on, come on. I had the extra hit. Why wouldn't they just let me go underneath the house? Oh, we gotta keep trying. So we did cross the star barrel, so I'm gonna go ahead and create a suspend point right here. Okay. But that definitely hurt right there. These bear coins are definitely just randomly hidden, I feel. Why are those guys just like... What is their point? When they were being recruited to the army, the K3lly army, what were their directions? Just stand there and like slip and slide? Is that... foolishness? Nice. There we go. And collect all 30 stars. Here's hoping that it's not a bad one. Oh gosh. Come on, just... Yes! Okay, and hopefully there's not too much more to the level. It's gonna be some crazy jump, isn't it? Okay. And we took the hit, but you know what? It's alright. We did it. Okay, so we've got both the exclamation mark as well as the yellow flag, so I think we're set. And there's Swanky's Sideshow, and I refuse to touch it because I kind of hate it. Bleak's house, and I believe this is the boss level of this location. Let's create a suspend point. Okay. Let's see. Any good strategy? Yeah. Boss level is Bleak's house. Let's see what it's like. Let's see what it's all about. And to your health. Ooh. Whoa, hey, what? Oh gosh, I guess I should have been practicing Swanky's Sideshow, I suppose. Which I never have. Wait, how am I supposed to... Wait, how am I... Why am I not hitting him? Is it because of that ball? I'm confused. When he laughs, is that when I'm actually hitting him? I think I've got a relative strategy for whenever, in order to dodge. I don't have one to hit him. Why do they have to base a boss on the most annoying part of this game? Ugh, come on. I am confused. How do you beat this game? Basically, don't corner yourself, I feel. Yeah, so he just laughs. That doesn't actually seem to do anything. Come on. Seriously? Nothing? Okay, I think... Okay, I think... Whoa! Seriously? Oh, come on, you lousy... Okay, so I guess I'm kind of getting an idea as to what do you call it? Now I understand that in order to aim either at the higher level or at the lower level, you have to actually press up or down. But in my mind, if you would want to aim higher, you would press back or down. However, it is actually in reverse, and that's just my own the way that I read verticality in games like this. Why is this his house? It's just a snowfield, by the way. Alright, let's keep going here. There, hit him. Oh, wow. A double, what is it? What is the actual phrase called? It's like self-destruction, no, self-imposed destruction. There, hit him one time. Okay, here we go. So that blue ball on the right side is actually telling us where we're aiming. Oh, come on, that was way too close. There he goes, okay. Oof. Oh, come on. Really? Did it? Wait, I thought I got him. Wait, come on. Oof. That is wild. This is such a long fight. Come on. This is definitely beyond the 3 hits and you're done sort of thing. And of course, this is not calming my nerves because it doesn't have the juice, folks. It doesn't have the juice. Okay. Let's go for another shot. Got him. Yeah, and this is oh, come on, dude. What's this? What was that? I keep doing this thing where I just corner myself. It's very sad. It's sad. Well, we've reached the white whale of the stream, I suppose. Okay, got him once. And at least the earlier round seems pretty decent. Okay, don't nobody say anything. Come on, you chump. Ah! Jeez. Really? Got him. Whoa. Why do I have to keep doing that? Yeah, I just have to stop cornering myself, unfortunately. It's easier said than done, I guess. But we gotta keep trying. We gotta learn the moves here. It might take a long time. Gotta do it. Okay, cool. Nice. Oof. Nice. Okay, it's gonna be one of those endurance things, isn't it? Here we go. Oh, wow. Come on. Hustle, hustle, hustle. I can do this all day. Got him. If only he would just remain in that in this particular attack pattern the entire time. Come to mama. Mama ails. Oh, why it's just so silly. He's like moving so slow and I just I can't help myself. I got a fever. Okay, here comes the real times. It's like I can almost do the fast ones better than I can do the slow ones. Ah, man. That's a tough one. But it's like side, middle side. Nice. Cool. Okay, here we go. Get him. Oof, wow. Got him. I hate Swanky's sideshow, by the way. Oh, man. And that's the easy part of that last round. That's the easy part. Oh, wow. Just restart that one. Okay, but at the very least, it seems like we are making it to the last round. I don't know if that is actually the last round, but it seems like it is. Okay, and so here we go. Why does a snowman have a top hat cannon? That's my question. And now it's a little bit faster. Oh, wow. What a jerk. Got him. Okay. Oh man, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. That's crazy. It's crazy, I tell ya. All right, here's, how about some water? Some water for our troubles. Okay, one more time. Got him. If only the challenge stayed at that level. Got him. Here we go. Seriously? Let's go. Wow, that's... Ah, that one should have been it. Let's go. Yes, got him. Yes, got him. Oh dear. That was the extra hit that I needed. Ah, man. Talk about lost chances there. What is this? Anyways. Dun 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 dun. Got him. And it's, I can see from the corner of my eye that we are going to have ads soon. At that point, I'll probably take a 5-6 minute break. Oh, really? Missed my chance. Get him. Okay, now it's for realsies. Wow, did I seriously just do that? Get him. Nice. Oh, man. Okay. And I got rocked. Let's try one more time before ad break. And like I said, we'll take a quick break at that point. Dun, 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 dun. Very stressful, this guy. Again, it's because it's largely because it's a thing, an aspect of the game I just haven't really wanted to play with. Swanky's sideshow. I think it's annoying. It's just, maybe it's just me. Maybe everyone actually loves Swanky's sideshow. Oh, and of course, it went right over his head. Because I'm a fool. I'm just a dandy on stream, you know? Get him. For real. Get him, get him, get him. Yes. Yes. Nice. Ooh. Seriously? Oh my gosh, those are impossible to. We're gonna go ahead and take that ad break. I need to just I need to just walk around for a bit. So we'll be back in about 6 minutes or so with some more Donkey Kong Country 3. And hello and welcome back to the Ales and Fails stream. I'm your host, Ale Wolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, alias Maximus. And we are here trying to defeat the boss of K3, known as Bleak. And we are visiting his house, but apparently his house is a snowfield. So the most logical way to defeat somebody in this position is to throw snowballs at them, because if the sentient waterfall taught us something, is that you have to use their own element to defeat them. So water for water and snow for snow. Let's give it another shot. This might take a while, folks. Nice. Okay, and so he's coming. It's a good thing that this part has become relatively easy. Got him. Okay, now he gets serious. Oh, why? He just wasted the extra. I might as well just off myself here. And so for that part, there's no like good tells as to like what he's gonna do. Got him. Okay, this is the final round. Oh, see. What a cheap trick. Get this chump. Got him. Okay, so now he starts to cannonballs. Cannonballs. Get him. So now he starts firing them for real. And I forgot about that. Okay. Now he goes back to... This guy is just so... Okay, got him. So here he comes. Oh man, what a waste. Oh. And it's like you have to immediately see his pattern of shot, like as it's coming out, as the snowballs are coming out. You have to determine, okay, is this center? Is this off center, or is this sides? And it doesn't seem like it's the same. It doesn't, or at least I can't memorize that pattern. So I'm gonna have to I'm just gonna have to react, like one of those react videos. Oh, I can't. I think the most obnoxious part is just the fact that you can't get like extra Kongs once the fight has started, you know? Got him. Okay, let's just get into the zone, because we are the Phantom 6-man. Okay, got him. And seriously, I feel like that tie has the smallest hit window. Okay, got him. And here's the serious one. Oof. Really? I totally missed that just because of the interchange between Kongs? There's just no way to get that far that quickly. Once you're in the center and he does the center shot, it's nearly impossible. Okay. I can't believe I lost that chance. Ay ay ay. Okay. Got him. I almost wish that this particular part went a little bit faster so we could just speed it up to the part that I need to practice. See, I totally missed it because of his tie. It has such a small hitting window. Let's go. I missed it because I was aiming up. Let's go. Got him. Okay. Make it count. Oof. Yes! Wait, is that it? Wow! That was a tough one. What madness. Okay, we've conquered K3. We got K3 with an exclamation mark as well as the yellow flag, which means that we have everything the body needs. And of course, all my love to long ago when things were much simpler. Okay, so we're finished with K3. What is this cabin? Barter's Swap Shop. Were we here last time? Well, good. Excuse me, I gotta get my Bear accent right. What? That Posen's funky fella has been catting a bit weird lately. Acting. I'd swear he's been working on some super secret project, but I reckon it's just some silly pipe dream. What a mess I must be in, but what's the point? Wow. Is that a mirror? If it is, could I possibly borrow it? Yeah, take it. What am I doing with this thing? Thanks for that, kitty. Oh no, look at the state of me. I'm a wreck. Take this wrench. I don't need it now. Okay, so the question is now who needs the wrench, right? The simple answer would be Funky, so let's go over there. If not, I'm just gonna look it up. I have no patience for these bear mysteries. Hey, someone's told you I've been extra busy lately. Well, it's something a bit special. If you can find all the DK coins, then you can put them down as a deposit on my ultimate ride. Come back when you've got some more, kitty. I'll keep you informed of how close to the jackpot you are. Okay, so clearly we can't get this final thing until we have all the DK coins, which, fine. Bust the move, gotta groove. Just a second here, folks. Okay. So the next world. How many more worlds do we have in TKC3? I feel like we've been playing this game for ages now. As far as I can tell, there's probably Like 3 more levels. Man, I have never been disappointed to have that much more game left. We've beaten five worlds, and we've made it. We still need 3 more. So that's kind of what's waiting for us. Next, it's Razor Ridge, I guess. Before we do that, though, we gotta go and see who needs this particular wrench. Let's see, Brothers Bears. Brother Bears wrench. Okay, maybe I need to put DKC3, otherwise Google is just sending me to some place about brotherly bears. Okay, so wrench. Present patch. Number 6 wrench. A number 6 wrench is an item that is required to enter a banana bird cave in DKC3. Dixie and Kitty can obtain this item by going to Barter's and trading a mirror for the wrench. This item is needed for Bjorn's broken chairlift in the Razor Ridge world. Okay, so we gotta go to Razor Ridge, I guess. He can fix the chairlift and the Kongs can access the banana. Okay. So let's go find where Razor Ridge is, I guess. Come on. And this is one of these things where we gotta pick up the speed, I guess. Right? We gotta pick up some speed. Or maybe I need to press the A button. There we go. It was actually the Y button. Maybe it's over there? Over there! Like they would say in the greatest of all Mario games, Hotel Mario. Okay, Razor Ridge. So we gotta find the Brother Bear here. And they might be in that house. Maybe. Who knows? Do I ever get back the mirror though? The mirror can be bought back from Barter for 10 bear coins. It has a second use for when the Kongs meet Baffle. Okay. Can I actually buy it back right now just so that I have it with me? Barter. Hey, look at me now, kitty. Don't you think I'm looking drop that gorgeous? I'm a lean, mean machine. Why can't we? I guess we need an open slot before we can actually get it back. But what would we, for Baffle? Some guy called Baffle the Bear. Anyways, we'll baffle on that next time. Let's go ahead and actually continue on here. So the next world is Razor Ridge. First level is Buzzard Barrage. And yeah, that's definitely like the Alps or something like that with a ski lift here. And let's go ahead and create a suspend point. We've got 2 bonus levels and 1 DK coin. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I feel like every level has 1 DK coin and 2 bonus levels. The DK coin makes sense, but the bonus levels, not that much. At least in previous Donkey Kongs, you definitely had between 1 and 3, maybe even 4 bonus stages. So I feel like maybe they just standardized it in this game. Anyways, to your health. delicious non-alcoholic hazy IPA. So the first one, it's at the start, Conks must transform into Quawks and fly east through a long cavern until he finds a wide passageway leading downwards. Okay, and then the 40 stars is right before the level flag. We must find a copter flying in and out of a few gaps in the ceiling. The DK coin itself is shortly after the star barrel. I think that's enough of a clue for right now. And there's the Quawks barrel. Quawks, of course, is Squawk's handicapped cousin, and maybe that was actually not a great thing to say. Less capable cousin, because it can't shoot nuts, right? I think that's his thing. He can't shoot nuts. Quawks, give me the answer. Siri, can you give me the answer to Quawks? Say what you will about the power of Squawks. At the very least, he was both mobile and had a weapon. Okay, so it's at the beginning. Fly east through a long cavern. I think Quawks' powers is that he can lift barrels, right? That's the idea. Yeah, that's his thing. The power of barrel. Now, if he had infinite barrels, that would be an infinitely better weapon. I might try to save this barrel just in case it comes in handy later. Handy barrel. What's down there? Oh, it's just a barrel. Remember when you would just like tap walls in Donkey Kong Country 1 and it would break into a bonus stage? That was nice. Wait, why is me? Oh man, got destroyed. The Quackster got destroyed. I'm surprised that I haven't come across that that first bonus barrel. Okay, so clearly we have to be a little more careful with our flying. Now the question is, are you a fan of Quawks? Sound off in the comments. Quawks or Squawks? Or original Squawks that just holds a flashlight? I wonder if they will ever go back and explain what was the point of that Squawks. Was it just like a young Squawks that hadn't grown to full size? Or is there something more? Is it like, you know how in Mortal Kombat 1 you're fighting as Sub-Zero, but then, you know, obviously Sub-Zero gets sent to the Shadow Realm by Scorpion in the first game, And so the guy that you're playing in the second and third games is actually Sub-Zero's younger brother. Sorry for the spoiler. But yeah, maybe actually the first Squawks that you use is Squawks' older brother? No, younger sibling. Do we have to go down this shaft? I feel like the bananas are suggesting we do, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe this is the secret of our bonus stage right here. It just seems like the more difficult challenge here. Okay, well, I guess I got there anyways. Bash the baddies. Suspend point created for a bonus stage trial. Don't tell me it's just carrying barrels and trying to hit. Yes, it is. The most efficient way to kill bees is to hit them with giant barrels, of course. How many more are there? Wait. Okay, well at least I know where they are. That's not it? I didn't hear the thing. Why does it have to be all the way down? Okay, nice. Okay, thank goodness. So, the next bonus level is right before the level flag, so don't have to worry about that. And then the DK coin is shortly after the star barrel, so it's gonna be a while. Where are we? This is like a beehive. Remember the cool beehives from Donkey Kong Country 2? Those were cool. I'm gonna assume that this is where we're supposed to go. Oof. And those guys, as far as I can tell, are invincible. You're invincible. Oh! Okay, it just floated away. Not that I have the K letter or anything. Okay, got my barrel. Need my barrel. Will it make a difference for these guys? I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay, but I think I know where I can use this. Cool. So just walk. Walk, quack, quack, walk. You can do the quack walk. Nice. How about some bear coins? I would love some bear coins. Bear coin for your thoughts. Just go underneath it, I guess. Wait, what? Ah, that was special to say the least. Okay, so I'm going to create a suspend point simply because I just finished that bonus stage right here. Beautiful. And so far the level hasn't been crazy difficult, I'll say that at the very least. It's kind of obnoxious that the only efficient way to do the team throw is to actually just make sure that Kitty's the one doing the throwing. I almost feel like they shouldn't even give you the option to do it with Dixie because it's always a waste of time. Give me more barrels. And I will do a roll with this barrel. I wish it was that easy to fly, right? And of course we can get another barrel. Oh, the K was here, huh? The K was just there, sitting in plain sight. Oh man, my barrel. I was so fond of that barrel too. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hustle, boss. Nice. No secret bananas. Okay, so it gets a bit more difficult here. Do I have to go underneath them? No, I can't possibly go underneath them. Go down. Oof, that was a close one. Almost got pelted by that helicopter. Poor Birdie. Birdie the mighty. But let's take this. Oh, why did I just let it go randomly like that? What a pain. Do these guys actually perish if you just launch a barrel at them? No. I kind of knew that from the fact that me carrying the barrel to them was not really doing anything. Okay, cool. Slow descent. Slow descent. Descent. Could always use extra banana bunches. Rack up some lives. Potassium saves lives. Wow. Why did I take that hit? That's so obnoxious. I feel like I had almost got it there too. And I'm guessing we're going up. Nice. Okay. Where's our next problem to tackle? To taco. Oh, speaking of taco, very importantly, I want to say maybe like a week and a half ago, I ordered a chimichanga via DoorDash. But what actually happened is that my finger slipped and I ordered two. Nice, star barrel. And so you would think, well, that's a waste of money, but no. I decided to eat one chimichanga, delicious, and then I saved it. It was a shrimp chimichanga, and so it was only this morning. I refrigerated it, of course, the extra one, and it was only this morning that I had it, and it was wonderful. And of course, with every with something like a burrito or like a wrapped food, you have to make sure that your heating procedure is functional, because what am I doing here? What a pain. I know that the DK coin is close to the star barrel. So yeah, it took a while to heat up because of how thick it was. Okay, well, we got an extra life. I don't know that that'll really do too much for us. I was hoping that the DK hero coin would be here. But yeah, it was well worth it. It was delicious. It was just as if I had just ordered it. And yeah, I love chimichangas. I love burritos. Chimichangas, of course, as everybody knows, are just burritos that have been deep fried. And tell me, name one food that is not made better by deep frying. I challenge you right now. Don't give me none of this steak tartare, because I knew I shouldn't have spoken ill of steak tartare. I knew it. So let's create a suspend point right here. The steak tartare people got me. And if you're just joining us, we are playing Donkey Kong Country 3. Did I properly create that suspend point? And we are enjoying a hazy IPA, non-alcoholic, from Athletic Brewing. But yeah, that was a great breakfast, and it made me very happy. FYI. Okay, and it's like we're like in a sea of bees right now. Okay, it's relatively easy to get through the whole thing though. I almost feel like maybe I should go for that extra life. I guess there's no extra life, there's just bunches of bananas. Fair enough. But actually, it's not fair at all. Not fair at all, I tell ya. No! Why did I do the same dumb thing? Okay, so there's our guy. Okay, so I'm not sure. There's like 3 possible ways where we could go, and that's definitely not the one. I definitely think that we gotta follow this thing down. The N. Don't tell me. If the N is here, that means that this is the right path, which is not what I want. Where's my steel barrel, dude? Okay, so it's gotta be up here. Yes, it is. Let's load that suspend point. Yeah, but I love all burritos. Give me just a second here, folks. Gotta respond to a text. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's fine. And just a second here, folks. Sorry for the dead air here. Okay, so where were we? Quacks, yes. So starting off from the midpoint, gotta navigate this sea of bees, locusts. Okay, nice. And then we gotta go up that way in order to get our barrel. And somehow we gotta do it between two copters. Ah, okay, nice. Hopefully it's one of these barrels that just replenishes when you... Ooh, there was more than one, huh? Okay. Now the question is... How do we get this guy? Should I just shoot it from... Oh, I guess that was enough. Since he was pointing up, it was enough to hit him in the belly. Which, you know, it's gotta be painful to get hit in the belly with a steel barrel. I don't know, it hasn't happened to me yet, but I'll report back once it does. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we got the letter N. Okay. Not bad. Let's keep going. And I think that second bonus stage is near the end, so can only worry about that later, right before the level flag. Okay, barrel here. For a moment there, I thought that there was like an in-between level there. Okay, maybe we just try and off as many as we can. Maybe by hitting them from the top. And of course that really didn't do much of anything. I wish it was one of those self-replicating barrels. Can just walk underneath. Come on, quacks. How do we even get past this guy without taking a hit? Yeah, it's not... What's the idea? Yeah, carrying it over to them is also not viable. Oh, I see what needs to happen. You actually need to send the barrel underneath the guy so that it hits that bee all the way on that side. It's not about destroying him, it's about destroying that bee. Come on, come on! Oh, that was so close. Let's keep trying. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh. And it's like, even when he's going up, it's not enough time for the barrel to get past. And of course I kind of just smashed it in his face that time. This might take a few tries. Gotta get as close as possible, but I feel like he's gonna nip me in the nose. Come on, barrel. Yes! Got it. Okay. No room for mistake here. Oh, don't even do that to me. Barrel. Barrel is life. That is why we call this the barrel-aged Donkey Kong Country 3 stream. Gotta get... Come on, dude. Don't tell me I needed that barrel, please. It keeps going? No, it doesn't. Yes, I needed that barrel. Oh, man. That's obnoxious. Okay, so let's load that suspend point. And I forget, maybe I just lost the hero coin. I'm not sure. Probably should have checked. Yeah, I lost it. Man. Got hit by the baddies. Another one, right? Yes. Another one, chef. Yes. And so for this one, as long as he is pointing up, why does it always disappear as soon as I like just remotely leave the screen? It's like, oh no, I've just forgotten that barrel existed. Nice. Okay, so we got it one more time. Boy, it would have been a pain had that been a slightly more difficult DK coin. So we just gotta defend our barrels here. Defenders of the barrel. Not gonna lie, this is definitely one of the games, one of the few games that I play, probably the other one being Elden Ring, that literally makes my hands just sweat. Which is not good if you're constantly wearing gloves. Not good at all. Got the first one anyways. Okay, there's our barrel. And we gotta make sure that we get past this guy. Ah, this is the slowest moving barrel in the world. Why are these guys invincible anyways? Okay, nice. Okay, that's always such a quick fall. Okay, and this is where we have to navigate between two of these copters. Wait, did I I honestly thought that I had two Kongs with me. What happened there? Just a second. Okay, let's keep going here. Okay. Let's try this one more time. I'm going to create a suspend point right here. Create, don't destroy. Okay, nice. And Sorry, folks. Just looking at my output screen over there. Far too many screens here at the Ales and Fails battle station. And of course, I'm starting to fog up here. One of the things that constantly makes my head just go into a tizzy is just the fact that the confirms and cancels for the Switch are different than the confirms and cancels for most of the games that I play in it. So, right, so I created one, right? I think this was the one. Okay. But yeah, for the game that they're different, and I wish that Nintendo would just settle on one scheme when they have a game like this. Like, I almost wish that they would adopt the scheme from within the game so that they wouldn't have to like constantly be changing back and forth, in my mind. And I know that that at least the ones found in the games are those that are used for like the PlayStation UI and most of the games, so it would be useful if all the game makers got on the same line, on the same phone line, just like, what's up? I feel like there's something invisible hiding under that copter, but I'm not even gonna try it. Or are you, stinker? What happens if I do the high one? I'll buy it at a high price. No, I've never played RE4, but I like to quote it. What are you buying? Okay, so try to make sure that we get underneath. Oh, this is such a time-consuming process. Yes. Nice. Okay, so yeah, this is where we left off last time. Again, we need to get between the two copters. Come on, dude. That is rough. You barely have like a pixel to spare there. Barely. Okay. Okay, here we go. There should be no mystery. Like the mysterious dark side of the moon. Nice, at least they replenished my DK. This one is spinning oddly. I'm sure that there's like an extra thing about him. Where did it go? It took a while to get back, didn't it? Strange that it took that long. Gee, I wonder what this is for. If not to open up a door. How do you even... You just let it drop? Let it drop. Yeah, I guess. I think we can afford taking it slowly. Way too many things just randomly jump at us. there anything down here? Oh. I bet we're gonna have to make it past without getting our barrel smashed. And there's the letter G. G. W5, which was what we wanted. And of course, we've got ads in about 3 minutes. Let's see how far we can go before we take that break. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, not bad. DK barrel, just in case we needed it, but we don't need it. Oof. That one, it was moving extra slowly. Ah, if only I could shoot nuts. Oh, nuts. Oh, hey. Oh, huh, I see. They actually move like horizontally and vertically. And I bet there's a bee down there that can be defeated. Yes. And there's our no animal sign. Cool. Oof. Okay. I'm going to assume that we can't destroy those guys by simply hopping on them. Let me pause for a second and read what the thing says. So, right before the level flag, the Kongs can find a copter flying in and out of a few gaps. When the copter hovers above the left gap, the Kongs must bounce on its helmet to go up with it. They can... Ah, I see. They can the bonus barrel at the end with a vertical narrow path. Okay, so it's like we can actually bounce on top of him. Just gotta make sure that we are on top. Okay. So we can't beat him, but we can bounce on. Ah, let's go with Kitty first. I don't wanna risk it. Whoa, hey! I wonder if it'll come the other way. There it is. Nice. And we got ads in about 14 seconds, folks. Oh, let me create a suspend point. I almost forgot about that. Yes. And this one, well, ads are starting any second now. I almost feel like maybe we should just pause right now, to be perfectly honest with you, since it's gonna start anyways. We'll see where it goes. Oh, huh. Whenever ads start, I'll just end it. Okay, one more. Oh, seriously? Ah, you stinky. Okay, load it one more time. We'll just stop whenever ads start playing. Ah, I should have just waited until we were at the top. And then the farthest. Yes! And we'll go on ads right now. What's a good BRB music? What did I have? Happy in my mind, huh? Happy in my mind it is. Hello and welcome back to the Ales and Fails stream. I'm your host, Aelwolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, alias Maximus, the world's least interesting man. And welcome back to the stream, folks. I did want to say hello to Renegade Johnny, if you're still around. Good to see you, friend. Here's hoping that you're having at the very least, a decent Thursday. At the very least, a decent Thursday. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. We are playing Donkey Kong Country 3 today, and we just beat Buzzer Barrage, which is nice, which is a good time. Probably one of the least headachy levels, to be honest with you. I feel like basically 2 out of every 3 levels I encounter here in Donkey Kong Country 3 are just like, oh my gosh, how am I supposed to beat this thing? And I can only assume that the difficulty is going to ramp up. But before I actually go ahead and continue on with the madness, I do have one more drink to share with you all. This is something that I had maybe a little while ago. This one is from our friends at Barrel Brothers, and of course, here I noticed that I don't have my glass. Give me just 1 second here. Why do I do these things to myself? Huzzah, we've got the glass. Well, cool. I hope you find it interesting, Johnny. And once again, here's hoping that you're having an amazing end of the week. Hopefully wrapping up. Hopefully looking forward to some stimulating activities this weekend. If not stimulating, then at the very least relaxing. So, as you can see, trends over here is a smoothie beer. The one where we made a smoothie beer, and of course it is modeled after the show Friends, the logo for Friends. I wonder why they're not getting sued, but that's not a problem that we have. You might be wondering to yourself, well, what exactly is a smoothie beer, Ales? What is this? It sounds like a smoothie and a beer. Which one is it? Please tell me. Let's see. Thank you. Hope your week has been good too. I had not heard of smoothie beers. As you can imagine, the week has been, at the very least, a mixed bag. And the less I talk about that, the better. So a smoothie beer, let's start off with the basics. So a smoothie beer has as a base a sour beer, and a sour beer is a beer that gets its sourness either from the yeast, specifically Brettanomyces, or lactic acid bacteria, lactobacillus. And so when you use those particular microorganisms in your beer, they put souring compounds in your beverage, which makes your beer sour. And a lot of the times it's fruity, and I think it's delicious. Now, a smoothie beer is you take that sour base, and then you get some fruit slushy, a smoothie of like fruit, whatever, mango or strawberry or whatever, and then you just chuck it in your beer. You're just like, you know what, this needs more smoothie, and you smash it in. And it's delicious. It's generally sweet. It can be relatively high in alcohol, but not all the time. They're kind of just like there's the smoothie of beers. I can't really explain it too much beyond that. That's fascinating. Well, you know what? I think once you've gone the mile with the many things that you can do with beers, you just kind of start trying to see, hey, what can I combine this with and still make it like a beer type of thing, right? But those are my thoughts on the matter. I feel like beer snobs don't really like this style, but you know what? I'm not a beer snob. I just drink a lot of beer. Let's go ahead and actually see what Untapped has to say over here. If you missed the reunion episode, no biggie. We've got you covered with a new episode of Trends starring mango and strawberry. And as you can see from some of the pictures, this is quite a thick beer. Let's go back and actually taste this. So the interesting or the thing that you should remember if you ever drink a smoothie beer is because there's actual fruit smoothie in here, you probably should just at the very least swirl it just a bit, because otherwise you're not gonna get that smoothie in your glass. It's one of those things that you gotta remember. Here's hoping that there's not too much carbonation. I actually bought this beer for my partner because she loves smoothie beers, but you know what? If I take one of them, I'm sure she won't be the wiser. And smoothie beers are relatively thick because of all that smoothie content. Let's go ahead and show this to the camera. And voila, you can't actually see through this, completely opaque. It looks like mango juice. Very strong mango flesh notes. I want to say it's mostly mango as opposed to strawberry. I can't really tell the strawberry there. A few notes of grain there, so you can tell that there is still some beer there, but not very strong. Fam, I nailed your beer. And so very thick, a 4 out of 5 in terms of body composition. The first thing that hits you is the sugars. On the front of the palate, it's actually quite prominent, quite consistent, but not overpowering. There's no real traces of bitterness in this particular beer. I want to say no effervescence at all. Very pulpy, quite pulpy. Very strong notes of mango flesh. A little bit of strawberry on the nose once you actually drink it, but not very powerful. Really, mango is running the show in this particular beverage. Yeah, not too much more to say. There is a slightly more sour character towards the back of the palate, but nothing particularly powerful. It's there if you look for it, it's there if you want it. I love this beer and I love slushy beers. Let's go ahead and give this a rating. 3.75 sounds about right. And cheers, we got it. So, that is what we'll be drinking for the rest of the stream. Let's go back to, what are we playing? Donkey Kong Country. Okay, so we just beat the first level of Razor Ridge. Let's go to the next one. Benny's Chairlifts. Is that a level or is that a Wrinkly Save Cave? Let's see. Yo, that is awesome. I wish I was a skilled beer connoisseur. You know, Johnny, I appreciate you suggesting that I am skilled. It is only the fact that I've had a lot of beers, and I've heard people that actually know how to describe beer talks, and maybe I picked up like 10% of that. Let's go ahead and save. I've been wanting to learn more about brewing. You know what? If you jump into brewing, actually starting out is very, very simple. I don't know, where you might be situated, but if there's any like local home brewing shops, they've got really easy starter kits. And really a lot of what you need is like a kettle. So actually you can probably use your like large pots and pans from home. And then all you really need is a plastic barrel and some tubes to start out with. You can start getting fancier, and I did start getting fancier when I really started home brewing. But yeah, starting out is actually quite simple, and they sell like recipe kits, and those are nice. The interesting thing about brewing, and I learned this because I'm a dud at cooking of any sort, is that even if you don't follow instructions as well as you could, even if you have a spillover during boiling, you're still gonna have pretty good beer at the end of it. It's very difficult to mess up making beer. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and create a suspend point right here. Overwrite this data. Okay. So like I said, I'm trying to only use save states outside of stages, not inside stages, unless we're facing a bonus stage. That is my rationale. I know that it's not necessarily, the most fair way of handling this. Oh, nice. Yeah, let me know if you actually decide to do it. I'd love to hear what you end up making if you do. Good day, Crazy Kongs. My name is you can visit my brother Bjorn if you like, up at the other chairlift. Would you like to use the chairlift? Yes. Or we can actually walk. Well, let's try the chairlift first. Okie dokie, strap yourself in and Away you go. Okay, so we're using the chairlift. What happens if we choose walking then? So confused cliffs. That's supposed to be the next area here. What happens if... I guess we can't go back, huh? Oh, yes, we can. So let me see what happens if we don't choose that. Benny. Benny, the maker of Benihana. My chairlift is the safest route up the cliff, so go on, Kongs, take a chance on me. Would you... Okay. What happens if we... No, well, okay then, maybe later, huh? No, it just makes us go out. So we gotta use the chairlift no matter what. Yeah, let's take it. Ah, what a day! What a day! So I actually had an eye exam today, and my pupils were dilated. And I guess I was smart enough not to drive this time. But it kind of just like forced me to not use my telephone because I don't know how often you've been had your pupils dilated, but anything up close is impossible to see. It all becomes like this blurry nightmare. And so I could see my phone that there was like 5 or 6 different icons for like notifications, and I was just like, well, it's gonna have to wait. Ah, that's rough. Let's see. I have not played this in so long. Is it hard? Well, I guess it's hard if you are a dandy like myself. I played Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 many times when I was a young person. And this is the first time that I'm actually going through Donkey Kong Country 3, and I find it fairly hard. I'm also trying to like 100% complete it, so maybe I'm making it difficult for myself that way as well. So I would say I find it difficult, to say the least. Sorry about that. It's like this never-ending cough. Okay, confused cliffs. Oh yeah, it's always very disorienting. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're just going up, I suppose. No! Oh, the thing waits for you. Imagine that. So yes, it's a bit of a hard game, I suppose. Let's see. So, like I said, I'm using the Super Mario Wiki in order to understand where the bonus barrels are, just so that I'm prepared for them when they show up. First one is find the coin shortly before the letter O. Okay. The second one is find the coin also shortly after the letter N. So one of them is before the O, the other one's after N. As for the DK coin itself, at the end of the rope, right before the ceiling, Kongs must jump to the left side to land on a cliff with a steel keg. Okay, so I guess at some point we'll reach the end of the rope. Let's try it out. I hate coughing. Not the Pokemon, mind you. Coughing! This is basically an auto-scroller level. Come on, what are you doing to me? Oh, I keep forgetting that the flame is coming up. I had some bronchitis some years back. Terrible cough. That sounds awful. I think my dad actually had some bronchitis, and it certainly debilitated him. Of course, he's an older person, so it definitely just knocked him out for the longest time. I have this very absurd issue where my throat is just very sensitive in general. And so even if I'm just like drinking water, I will randomly just start coughing. It's obnoxious, and as you can imagine, it was probably a nightmare to have to explain that to people like during the pandemic. Oh man. Okay, so it's time to like memorize where these guys are coming from. Which I won't be able to do, by the way. I'm terrible at memorizing on auto-scrollers. But so you played this game before, Johnny. Did you actually beat it back then? I'd certainly be interested to know. Are you a highly skilled player? The hero we need. Come on, this rope is... I guess note to self, stay on the top half of the map. And yet at the same time, it's like... make sure that you don't get hit by random things that are clearly coming very fast. Really? Really? There was no warning for that one. Let's see. Oh, I see. I kind of have that too. If I eat too fast, I start coughing. Yeah, it's not very pleasant. It's very obnoxious. I don't think I completed this. Haha. It was mostly my older cousins helping me. Yeah, I love it when you have cousins or siblings that actually just help you through things. So I was the older sibling with my brother. We're like a year and a half apart, and I gotta tell you, there was a couple of things that I could do better than him, but yeah, he was pretty much equally as good when we were playing back in the day. Probably better. Alright. This might be the level that takes us like an hour. Every single one of these streams, there's always a level that takes us like an hour. Plus. Come on, dude. One of those levels that's basically has me consider saves coming. Okay, so now we switch directions because that copter is coming. That kappa is coming. Like they said in that movie with Willem Dafoe, chaos reigns. Okay. And I'm just randomly looking at my side instead of actually focusing on the game. No! I saw that coming. I saw that coming. I saw that Alan Cummings. Copter. And then copper. And then other side. Wait, what? Oh, I got too excited. Okay, we're making it farther though. I'll admit that. We're not. Nothing is gonna keep us down. Okay, gotta remember to pass that B on the first shot. Otherwise, there's no chance of not getting hit. Just go. Reminds me of that awesome game, DJ Hero, and there was a song that was just like, just go! And then you just had to scratch the DJ board or the disc spinner really fast. Okay. Ooh. Why do you have to be so big and have all that baby fat? Ah, baby fat. Okay. This is exactly why we have our beverage to steal our nerves. As I like to say, all my love too long ago. I'm sorry that I have to do this like weird thing because as you can probably see, my microphone thing is like right in front of me. It's not like I can do this or I can. Anyways, that's too much lore, too much lore. And I gotta tell you, I like these mountain levels. Um, these rock face levels are kind of like neat. So it's kind of annoying whenever they present me like a level type that I like, but it's also like a ridiculous challenge. It's like you're making me dislike the thing that I enjoy. Not so close. Come on, it's just left and right every time. Over there. Wait, what? Why was there a... That's weird. There was a banana there, and generally when you see a banana, it's just like, go for it. I was deceived. I believed the lies of Andor. Nice. No. It's so easy to shift from left to right. Okay. Oof. This is madness, by the way. See, and there's a banana right there. Like, I can see it. No! Okay, there's the O. Wait. But there's clearly a space right there. I am fairly certain. It said right before the O, so that means that it had to be there. So, shortly before the O, the Kongs climb up a second rope and find the banana on the steep hill to the right. They should get onto the hill and walk up to find a bonus barrel, indicated by a trail of bananas near two buzzes. Yeah, so that's the one that I was trying to scale up. I don't understand why it wasn't letting me, like, move up the rope or up the hill. Up the castle on the hill. I will never be as good as Ed Sheeran. I tried. You know, one other thing that I will never do is have the upper body musculature to use my hands to climb up a rope. It's a feat that it will forever escape me, I think. Oh, come on. Just keep moving. Yeah, and there's that banana. Why? It's right there. What is up with that? That's so weird. Do I just slip it? Okay, if I try it one more time and that happens again, I'm going to just look for a video and see how they do it, just because it doesn't make sense. Is the game letting you do it, or is the game not letting you do it? Serenity now. Serenity now. Maybe it'll be different with Dixie. I doubt it. Ah, well, auto-scroller levels. There's such a bunk. Okay, and there's that banana, right? Okay, well, clearly I can't. Really, the only solution here is to use the helicopter... is to use Dixie's helicopter spin. So I might as well just create a suspend point with her starting out, because I won't be able to switch midway. Create suspend point. And let's go with this one. That really makes the only sense right here. I hear ya. Okay. The buzzards and the bees. And this is really Dixie's level. I can't imagine that jumping with a kitty is that much easier. Come on, dude. Bonus. Nice. So we create a suspend point right there. Find the coin. Okay. Wow. I'll drink to that. And if it seemed like I just let myself die, it's because I knew that I was going to just restart. Just a second, folks. As usual, my other half is wreaking havoc on my times. Just a second. We don't like the silence, I know that. Okay. So let's load the suspend point. Seriously? The barrel barely gave us any elevation. Come on. Oh, that's obnoxious. Why do they even put the rope in the middle? It's just like causing trouble. From Justin to Kelly. Yeah, you remember. Oh, come on. Blasted bees. Yeah, I never saw the movie. I remember the advertisements, and I remember that it was bad by most accounts. But yeah, I I was trying to find a title that would incorporate the K3, because there's a world in this game called K3, which is the mountain peaks, and I was just like, well, what's a word that starts with K-E? And I was like, Kelly. Well, why would I reference Kelly? And then I was like, oh, from Justin to Kelly. So I know that that doesn't make any sense in the grand scheme of things, but I was just like, let's bring it back. Let's make from Justin to Kelly cool again. It was never cool. Yes! Nice! That's funny. Yeah, I don't put that much thought in my titles, honestly. Oh, why did I do that? That was so bad already. Oh, waste of time. Ooh, Star Barrel, nice. What is... okay. I don't know what's the deal with that barrel. What about here? Oh. Well, that's not gonna get us anywhere. Okay, so we can create a suspend point right here. Since we've got the first bonus and we've got the star barrel, so I think we're doing it. And just a second here. Okay, let's keep going. Boom, boom, boom. That's not an advantageous spot to put us in, truth be told. Ooh. Survivalist. Why? Come on. Just give me the win. Why is it that being at the bottom of the level offs you anyways? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. All my love too long ago. So, yes. What madness. It's like there's no actual way to like get that without getting hit, I think. This is just like that movie Live Die Repeat. Except I am less handsome. And less Scientological. Oof. What's a clean path there? I don't know. Wow, okay. I was pretty sure that I was on top of him. Fine, be that way. I'm not gonna worry about that barrel. I don't think I need it. There's just no way to get between these two guys. Okay. That's not gonna work. Is this madness? Or is this Sparta? There. So there is like a very brief window where you can actually do the thing. And you gotta wait for the copter to show up, I guess. No! Yes! That was useless. Oh man. Oof. Right after the letter N. Wait, what happened? Oh, it just keeps going up. What am I missing here? Oh man, so we reached the letter N, and that should be the signal for us to find that second bonus level. Kongs find a trail of bananas to the right. They must jump to the bananas to be caught in a hidden barrel cannon. So I guess try to find the trail of bananas from that point. And if you're just joining us, we're still enjoying a delicious slushy beer from Barrel Brothers. To your health. Boom, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Okay, but I think we're making progress. Prog is being made. Do not despair, for Prog is here. Proggers. Nobody says proggers. Okay, nice. So we're not doing that. That would be silly. Oh no. And there's the N. Wait for that blasted B, and it should be to the right. Come on. Why are you stopping? Darned rope. Yes! Got in. And let's create a suspend point right here. Nice, we're actually doing this thing. Find the coin. Why is it always like something that you wouldn't expect? It's like there's no way that you could have told that that thing was coming, right? Yes! Nice! Okay, so... no! I see what you did there. Okay, so at the very least we got the exclamation mark, which means that no more bonus stages for us. All we need is really the finish and the DK coin. We still have to repeat the magic though. Bring the fire. Repeat the magic fire. Oh, come on. I didn't even see that. Why does the rope stop? That is, why must you cheat me like that? After I loved you so dearly. That is a lie. I have never loved you. Maybe just a little bit. We're not going for that. Nice, I made it across. Okay, so no need to get the bonus barrels and no need for Tenchi. Come on. How are you even supposed to get through all these without getting a hit? Really? Wow. Oof. Oh my gosh, he got me on the... As he was leaving. He got me as he was leaving. Those bees are scary. Yeah, they're not my favorite. They're very like mechanical bees, I feel. So let's go ahead and load that. But I think we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's hustle. Boom 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 boom. I actually don't know what hustling means. I assume that it is like something that mob people do. Why? Okay, why do I exist? All because my parents were smart enough to have me. Or so they say. Come on. Okay, and then just keep going. Yes. Yeah, and this is a nightmare right here. Why would they just stop the rope? I don't understand. Oof. Oh, and I just randomly switched directions in that at that time. What a... Okay, but I think we're getting the hang of it. No, we're not getting the hang of it. We're just goofing around, I guess. Playing a little game of grab butt. Grab butt? No good. Nice. You can skip. Yes, you can skip. Jeez, come on, dude. This is ridiculous. There's no way to do that cleanly. Oof. Okay, don't. Oh, I did the same thing. Oh. Welcome to the trap. I was about to say welcome to the Travis. Welcome to the Garden of Madness. Okay, and this is why we need some Brita pure, healthy water. Okay, this is the one. I have called it. This is the one. By the way, that never works. Nice. Nicely done, Ipkiss. All the way up? Yeah. Oh, and this is the death trap right here. Ooh, wow, I did it. I guess there... Don't you even... All the way up. And down. Okay. No. Come. What was it all for? Jeepers creepers. Okay. What was it all for? Why did we fight this war? That was such a solid run, by the way. Ah, what a senseless. Just the rationale behind this level is so frustrating. It's just a silly rope. Okay, here we go. Okay, replicated. Oof. And up. And then low. And low. Okay. Don't do anything crazy. You don't need to be a hero. Don't go over there. Despite the fact that it's telling you to go over there. Ooh. No! Come on, dude. Hydrate. Thank you very much for the hydrate there, Johnny. Very much appreciated. And so, I was literally right there at the steel barrel, which is what I need in order to get past this loser over here. And yes, I got it. Okay, so I can get it. Yes, got it. Nice. Okay, maybe this is not a wretched run after all. So now all we gotta do is go from the top. I don't think we need this anymore. Beautiful. Ah, what a nightmare. Okay. You know what? We'll go ahead and get a quick ad in just so that I don't have to break for the end. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me go back to BRB. Where's my BRB music? What is my next BRB music? Let's go with Serenity. Serenity is good. Okay, so we'll be back in about 3 minutes or so. Very quick. We'll be back with more Donkey Kong Country 3. Alright everyone, and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 3. In a little corner of the stream we call the Retro Ratscaler. Had to play an ad, but we are back. Let's go ahead and move to the next level here, Floodlit Fish. We've got 2 bonus areas and 1 DK coin. This is an underwater area. And do I need to fix my brightness here? What's going on? Maybe it's one of those glimmer levels? Is glimmer in this game? Yeah, this is weird. Where's my light? Okay, I know that there's a giant fish here. Or a big fish. Is he supposed to light us up? What are you doing there, pal? I feel like if I tap him, I'm just gonna get hurt. Okay, so we've got on guard, which is nice. Oh, look at that. So as long as we tap him, he gives us light. Interesting. Yeah, so Donkey Kong Country 3 water levels are interesting, but even though they're like in coral reefs, I don't find them as majestic as the ones from the first game. Maybe that's just me. Give us some light. Light 'em up, light 'em up, up. Get away, you Jokerfish. Jokerfish, is that what they're officially called? The Jokerfish? Mark Hamill fish? Okay, well, I can't see a darn thing. If I turn this guy on, will it just make everything light up everywhere else? I guess so. Don't... Okay, so... The first bonus barrel is shortly after the letter O. X's and O's, mind you. Sometimes Engard just like goes off on his own and starts attacking. It's a little much. Get back here, you. Slimer. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. But also, if you have ever been to like a fish market, like one of those really rustic ones, which I visited in my youth, and you know, you just like touch a fish that's just like there for sale. They're so slimy. Fish are so slimy. You don't want to touch that fish. Okay, can I actually destroy these things if I poke at them when they're open? Yeah, I guess. I guess it doesn't even seem like I have to wait until they're open. It seems like they have a pretty healthy window of time. Nice, nice. And we might have to finish relatively soon, folks. Unfortunately, I know that my partner's on the way back, and one thing she doesn't like is for old pal Ales to stream for too long. Okay, so here's the letter O. And so the thing said, shortly after the letter O, we pass a gleaming bream and move down through a dark pathway. You have to swim between 2 lurchins, encounter a few red cocos while continuing down. A 3rd coco. You must swim into the area to the right. Okay, I don't even know what a coco is. I thought it was a Pixar movie. Are these things cocos? Team Coco. That was not good for us. Or maybe it's these things, right? Okay, so that was the letter O. No, 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 no. Ah, I wish destroying these things would give me back some health. There's no health in this game. Where is that third Coco? These are lurchins, I think, right? Urchins, lurchins. Okay, there's... Coco caught us. Coco caught us. I'm Coco for Cocoa Puffs. I don't think I did any major things, so we might as well just load that suspend point. Yeah, at the very least we understand the layout of the level, I guess. That's a plus. Sort of, kind of, sort of. And this big guy over here just has the letter K, which is nice. Lights out, big guy! I remember when I watched the first translation of the Sailor Moon anime, there was an episode that was like they were fighting this like Super Sentai type character, but of course in English he was just like super extra. Not to suggest that Super Sentai aren't extra. And so the thing that they had him say was like, "Lights out, big guy!" And I don't know why that's burned into my mind, but I use that phrase fairly frequent, especially when fighting crime. I say, "Lights out, big guy." Yeah, so whenever On Guard has an enemy in front of him, he will just lunge at them regardless of whatever dangers might be around. It's a little bit annoying. Why can't I get that guy? I think that's the second time that I've tried to go for that guy and I just get hit. Whoa. Jeez. That thing was way too fast. Okay, try this again. Why can't I just get Frog Suit Mario instead? That's my question. That's the real question of it all. And got the letter K, of course. Okay, nice. And I think it's gone. And you let her go. No! Oh, man! Just En Guard being needlessly rambunctious. I think it's more about him just like lunging forward that makes it more difficult as opposed to navigating the level with him. Because you can't have one without the other, of course. And the letter O, I'm sure, is right over there, right? Yeah. Okay, so now what we're trying to do is find that third Coco so that we can find that potential bonus area. When's the last time you hit a fish and it lit up a room? No, it seemed like there was a cove there. Not there either. Okay, there's a third one, I think. I think that might be the third one that they're talking about. Oh, there it is. Yes! Nice, nice. And we create a suspend point right there. And let me just get some of this beer. As they like to say, hold my beer. And of course, if you're just joining us, or if you're wondering, we are having some delicious mango strawberry slushy beer from Barrel Brothers. And as you can see, it is very thick, kind of like fruit juice, because most of it is actually fruit juice. Okay, so let's collect 90 stars apparently. Oh, it's all dark. Oh, this reminds me of the on guard stages in original DKC. We should probably get those stars before we move on. That's a lot of stars, dude. Where is it? Nice. Boom. Okay, and so the next bonus level is just before the letter G. So let's try to look for that. Get away from me, you mangy thing. Lots of porcupos. Not really gonna worry about these guys, or at least try to ignore them. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like the game really depends heavily on you being able to see things. I think that even though you don't necessarily have this guy lighting up the area, I think you're pretty well off as long as you have good eyesight. Now, I don't have great eyesight, but you know, it does the job. It gets the job done. Like an old army person would say, it gets the job done. Okay. And so... just a second here, folks. Let me check something. Huzzah. We made it to the Star Barrel, which is nice. I have no idea where we're going next. Are we going up? Is that the idea? Looks like it. Watch out for these chumps. The problem with this guy is not... these guys is not like how dangerous they are to avoid on their own. It's mostly that they just are very quick. Okay, nice. DK barrel. I guess I don't need it. I didn't even notice that. Come on, guys. Get out of here. What are you even doing? No! Oh, man. I don't know how I pulled that one off. That was ridiculous. And there's stuff up here and down here. Oh, another glimmer. How am I supposed to get past you, by the way? Is there anything here? I don't know which one was supposed to be the path. It seems like there was a fork. Ooh, nice. So it's like as long as you hit them in the middle as they're squirming down, then you're kind of okay. Okay, cool. Stop moving so much. Ooh, wow. Stop moving. Oh man, this kid is this kid is crazy. What is this? These paths just like keep winding. I have no idea where I'm going. Just gotta focus on finding that G. Is there anything down here? Lots of trouble. Prepare for trouble and make it double. Ooh, what is... There's the letter G. Okay. Was this something? Okay. Oh wait, there's a B right there. For B for bonus. How do we get up there? I can almost taste it. Yes! Nice. And let's create a suspend point right there. Nice. Nice. Boom. 2 bonus stages. We just gotta finish this stage and get that hero coin. From hero to 0. Or one of those. You know what I mean. Know what I mean? Okay, I remember this. Come on down. No fish zone. Yes, sirree. Whew, okay. And there's our blast barrel. And we gotta find that coin guy. There he is. Is there like a wall behind him? I assume there's gotta be a wall behind him. Come on. Maybe we gotta go like this? Maybe like this? Yes. Beautiful. And... whew, nice. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and create a suspend point right here, and maybe let's start wrapping up operations. Okay. Nice, nice. So let's go back to intermission now. Okay, folks, well, that was the Ales and Fails stream, as I like to say. Thank you very much, everyone, for popping in and joining us today. Here's hoping that you enjoyed some of that. I gotta say, this is probably like a personal best. I think we probably made like 4, maybe even 5 levels in this run, which generally doesn't happen. I find it that I generally have a lot of trouble in this game. And so I'm kind of surprised that we actually made it to 5 levels. So I'm pretty happy. And of course, welcome. You might be at the end of it, but you are certainly what is the phrase that they use? There's a certain idiom there. Save the best for last. Welcome, Falco Forte. Here's hoping that you're having a great day. Thank you for popping in. Here's hoping that you're having a good Thursday. Of course, follow Falco Forte, who is a fellow streamer. Hasn't streamed in a bit, but that doesn't mean that one day he might not come back. But again, here's hoping that your week is winding down okay, and I look forward to our next chat, my friend. If you like this kind of nonsense, and I don't know why you would. There's so many other things that you could be doing, like planting a tree or building a house. You're welcome to follow me on the socials and find my schedule. I generally stream on Thursdays and Fridays. On Thursdays, I do retro, and on Fridays, I do modern. Tomorrow, for example, I'll be playing Elden Ring, so feel free to follow me on one of those. I'm mostly on Blue Sky these days. Everybody's in the Blue Sky these days. If you're not in Blue Sky, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm kidding. Do whatever you want. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Let's see. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoyed learning about smoothie beers. Hey, I highly recommend them, Johnny. Find a smoothie beer, take one, and call me in the morning, as I like to say. But yeah, let's find a friend to raid. And actually, I have one very good raid target. I have not raided our friend Space Robot Arm in quite some time. I know that he's doing RPG Maker. It's like one of these redeems that he does once he hits his like a subscriber what's it called, subscriber target. And so I think it would be great if we could raid him. If you would like to send him some love, I do have some raid messages. If you are a follower, that's a raid message, and if you are a viewer, which is fine, that is a raid message for you. Feel free to copy those. But yeah, let's go ahead and show Space Robot Arm some love. And yeah, thank you so much everyone once again for popping in. As I like to end these things, stay thirsty, Pack. We'll see you again.